Good afternoon. Welcome. Welcome to this quiet and sacred space. Just to chill a little while, to recharge, relax, rebalance body, mind, and spirit. So I invite you to take that deep and calm breath. Just breathing in all the way down to your tummy. Feeling that tummy pushing out, relaxing, bringing everything down to the core of you. And then releasing everything that no longer serves. All the toxins, all the poisons, heavy metals, colds, parasites. Release it all through the breath. And then just allow the breath to bring you to that silent space within. So it's best for a little while not to be disturbed. Yeah, just focus on your breathing, feel it. Lots of tensions. Just allow the breath to move all your energy around. So bringing in everything that serves you and releasing everything that's old, obsolete. It served as well, maybe. But we're moving on. We're releasing all the darkness, all the struggle, all the untruth. Allowing our vessel, this sacred vessel, your magnificence, to be filled with light that we're receiving in each moment from the sun, from the galactic sun within. So just being conscious of how you're breathing in the oxygen and crystalline atoms, nourishment for body, mind, and spirit. You can imagine them within you, swirling around, going to each cell in every corner of you. Just meeting the cells, exploding into them. making them vibrate quicker, faster, more transparent, changing your whole makeup in each cell. Lies all your DNA, electrons, photons, all the things that automatically make you work. The light is automatically rewriting, reconstructing, getting you back to your original blueprint of magnificence. Yes, feel the breath as all this happens. It's like we can get so excited just because this is happening. And it's been happening for many years now, for many of us. But for some, it's new. Because first, consciousness expands energetically. So the human awakens to the truth that there is something more to you and more to life. And then once the person awakens enough and works a little bit more consciously on themselves, the more light you can let in. And then it starts causing the physical changes. And each person is going to be different depending on your journey. For everyone, it is the perfect time. Yeah, I've recently been to England, and the change of weather is not helping. But I don't go into, I have a cold. I'm just extra cleansing. It's really cold here in Spain, and we don't have any central heating. So it's layers, blankets later. So just allowing the breath to move all this nourishment through your body, mind, and spirit. The non-physical and the physical parts of you are all changing, and there's nothing you can do except just be conscious of it, be aware of it, and go with the flow. Allow it to happen. And then just breathe. Smiling at what is happening and feeling it. So from your head to your fingers to your toes, you can feel this. It's a sort of warm, tingling, moving feeling of energy doing its job. It's always happening, but now we're just tuning into it, feeling it. Yes, coming to that core within. Where spirit resides. It's never been a location, spirit consciousness, because it is everything, everywhere, and nowhere. So you can imagine feeling around you and within you this loving presence, because that's what consciousness feels like. It is all loving, peaceful, joyful. It is your natural state of being. And so easy. We can learn, we can practice just to tune into this and feel it. Okay, wherever you are, just by the breath, coming into that silent space within. And from this space, we can observe everything that's happening, because by gosh, a lot's happening out there. The narrative is ramping up. More lockdowns. All to control the uncontrollable, because this person you can't control. So while it's all happening, be aware of all the misinformation that is around. It's really, really bad. In fact, I would say there's more misinformation at the moment on the alternative sites as well as the mainstream media and governments. All to divide us further. So the only answer is to stay in the eye of the storm, to stay by yourself here, even when you're with people. Just be present and feel your essence. Feel the joy, the love, and the peace that is always flowing through you. Feel it, practice it. I love to practice that figure of 8 breath. And sometimes it goes to the side, and so you get like the flower symbol. But anywhere that you want to take yourself is good. But when I do this figure of 8 breathing, it's as if the heavens above and the earth below just open up even more to me. It's like my connection just becomes so much bigger. And then I feel it more. It's like this surge of consciousness comes in from the heavens and from Mother Earth. And also, returning, we feed the heavens and Mother Earth. We're all working as one, supporting each other. Because we knew it would get bad. But we're still not there yet. So it's time to just be comfy with yourself, to make yourself happy, just by feeling, being you, getting excited about your magnificence, about the fact that you are the creator. Also, you are part creator. On a human journey, going through this evolution of consciousness, expanding your awareness until such part you can birth your spirit, your divinity. But of course, first, all the emotional ego has to be released. All the wanting of materialisms. Not that it's bad, because you are a manifester, an alchemizer, and everything you can bring into experience. But I'm talking about the old need to go shopping. Can you remember those days? Because I can. I used to love shopping and still do, but it's much less now. So while I'm chatting, just truly be conscious of your breathing and feel. Feel your connection to the heavens and the earth. Feel comfortable feeling yourself, being happy in your loneliness, but also knowing that you are connected to everything and everyone. How can you ever be lonely? It's a feeling. So in this state of being, in the eye of the storm, everything can happen out there. Because in a way, we make ourselves invisible to the people of darkness, to the people who want to hurt us, to catch us, maybe, to conform us. But just a while longer, I want to say, hang in there. So just breathing in and out. Just feeling your whole body relaxing. And if we have any pains or concerns of the mind, let's just focus on them a little while. Just take the breath to that point in your body or mind. Breathing in and out, back to front. Allowing your loving presence that the breath represents to console you, to take away any pain or struggle. If you think about it, all pain and struggle is misinformation, an untruth. Because your spirit or consciousness is always infinitely optimum, well. It's only because we believe what we've been told that we start thinking that we have a disease or that we are wrong. And then it filters out into the physical. So now what we can do is just focus on the physical and allow it to filter back, to regenerate a new sense of wellness. We allow the breath to do this. You can imagine that this space or point is like vibrating now faster because of the attention, because of the love. And in that vibration, as it gets quicker, faster, higher, it shakes off disease, rebalancing itself into its natural state of wellness. And then let's focus on the mind for a little while. You'd like to say, where is the mind? Is it up there? But I'll go with, let it be everywhere and nowhere. The memories. So like you are a pulsating star from the core of you, just breathing into your whole body, mind, spirit. And everywhere that the mind is, because it is non-physical, just allow it also to vibrate quicker, faster, higher, with this loving attention. Feel it. Shaking off any unclearness. So it's like wiping the glasses clean, allowing you to have clarity. And sometimes I even imagine all those memories and beliefs that no longer serve us, those programs, they like fall back. They fall out of you. They fall out of the stiffness. And as they fall back into the nothingness, into the ether, they just dissolve. So you can feel clearer. That's an allergy, not a cold. So just breathing in and out. Just allowing all the mind to diffuse, for it to empty itself. And we all know that our true knowing, intuition, gut instinct, all that appears in the moment when you need it. It doesn't need to be stored away anywhere in the brain, for instance, they say. So this knowingness will come to you in a more distinctive way whenever you need to know what to do next, what next step to make. Oh, okay. and follow that. Always follow yourself. Don't try and second guess. That's the trick. Go with your first instinct, your first thought. So let's just go to the brain part anyway. Doesn't want to be left out because it is a sort of machine that works for the human. So just breathing in and out of your headspace. In the middle is your pineal gland and your pituitary and your hypothalamus. And another one. Just breathing there. Just relaxing. Just imagining all the cells there, just relaxing. Just so grateful for this presence, this attention you're giving yourself. Being grateful for your wellness of body, mind, and spirit. Okay, maybe we have a few niggles here and there, but we know they are gradually on the way out. So welcome them all. No more fighting anything, because that only fixes them into the body. Everything has a purpose for your journey. So I hope you're feeling nice and relaxed. In fact, I don't know about you, but my whole head feels a little numb. So we know that energy is working there. So we keep the focus there a little, and we can imagine maybe a little fire in the middle, keeping ourselves warm, burning away anything that's in our way there. We've made so much point of dividing the left and the right hemisphere. Well, we need both sides, the rational and the creative side. So let's allow these two sides to come together. To fuse together, to work together. And as they come together, you can imagine that they expand even bigger, bigger than your head, the consciousness. And it's like we open up more to the heavenly and the earthly energies. So it's increasing our knowingness, plugging in to the oneness out there, remembering always that you are your own sovereign oneness. So it's not as if where we're going is we're going back to the oneness where we were all one and there was no individuality and nobody was unique and we hadn't had this experience. No, we are moving into a new kind of oneness, sovereign oneness, connected to the oneness. The oneness out there, I imagine as flowing through me, flowing out. So there is no separation really, but for the sake of my experience. I need to have this vessel, and the rational side of the mind and the ego self, the self-identity to know myself. We don't know how or where we're going, but I know it's going to be wonderful. Unity and harmony, it is my mission, and probably yours too, to bring this on earth. We're nearly there, so hang in, guys. See, now this part is still feeling a little numb, but the fire's lit. The burning away of the separation is happening. So we can let this carry on for a little while. It will automatically come into a new balance. And the same for any disease or uncomfortable things in your body. Allow it to come into a new balance just by loving it, understanding it's had a purpose, and you don't have to know the details. And yeah, just tuning in as often as we can to the natural state of being joyful, loving, and peaceful. Our happy state. You can't buy it anywhere. Nobody can tell you the recipe. You just have to tune into it. So I think that's about it. Let's just give ourselves a few deep breaths. Just allowing ourselves to come back to the living so we can continue our life. I hope you've created for yourself a happy space, happy home, happy friends. Okay, thank you so much. I love you. You are magnificent. Until next time. Adios.